is an element of selfishness that is creeping in our communities. African power was never built in individuality. African's power was always built. Remember when we were growing up, when we were young people, you see elders under the tree shaping the future of the village, having constructive conversation. Even when it comes to hunting, one of those Africans thing that you can't even tell your neighbor you are traveling because you are scared something will happen and maybe your neighbor will have an influence in your travels. I'm telling you what, it's changing because our minds are opened. We are not chained with the minds or the voices of our masters. The slavery is my time. Episode 5 of Rise With Us, Africa New Chapter. My name is Tendai Madume. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Tell a friend that we are back here live on TikTok as well, and available on also on our YouTube channel. To those who are going to watch on our YouTube, you're welcome. Good to have you on board. Welcome to episode 5, The Rise With Us. Today we confront one of the biggest quietly destroying ways that get used in our society that I feel we need to talk about. There is an element of selfishness that is creeping in our communities. That sense of winning alone, that sense of wanting to do alone. There's a lot of things that are destroying Africa as a continent, but I'm fully aware we are on the rise. But why is the rise so slow? Is because there are words like, I'm just doing me. Those words resonate with so many people of African descent. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter if you're Nigerian, Zimbabwean, Cameroonian, Congolese. I'm just doing me. That sounds harmless and even sounds wise that you're protecting your assets. But let me tell you, it's not our culture. It's not in us to do it alone. African power was never built in individuality. African's power was always built. Remember when we were growing up, when we were young people, you see elders under the tree shaping the future of the village, having constructive conversation. Even when it comes to hunting, people never used to go hunting alone. You take your neighbor, you take your friend, you also bring the one with the best spear, one with the best dog, to make sure when you win together. But that's disappearing into the sunset in the current and modern living of our generation. That's something I want to talk about today. The selfishness that is encrypted in us. Is it a colonial master strategy? Is it a plan from our masters to make sure that we don't work together to achieve? Our strength was always in our villages, in our communities, the collective, the us type. We were the people. We were the people. We build communities. But right now, it's all I do me, you do you, I do me, etc. Today, we don't even trust each other. A brother won't even trust another brother. In the modern living we live now, we live so distant apart. We don't trust each other. As brothers, if I make it, that's it. I was talking about one of those Africans thing that you can't even tell your neighbor you are traveling because you are scared something will happen and maybe your neighbor will have an influence in your travels. That's what I'm talking about. Also, this mentality of building small as long as we build alone. Don't trust anybody. We fear betrayal more than we fear stagnation. That's not growth, that's isolation. I'm talking about things that are making us not develop. In my episode 5, I'm going to talk about fix the village. And we're going to go deep into the way, no matter how successful you get, your future still tied up to the people you leave behind. The only problem we have is we want to have a glory people. We just want to be the one who is on top, the one that has got the money, the one that buys the most drinks. You want to be alone in a circle of people. So that's our problem. But I'm telling you what, it's changing because our minds are opened. We are not chained with the minds or the voices of our masters. Slavery is my time. We are untangling and unraveling all those ways that were put into us, including the one that says, I'll do it alone. Africa's greatness was always collective. We always have done things together. Pre-colonial, Africa thrived on extended families. You know, the cousins, the uncles. We call everyone uncle in the village. We call everyone granddad, grandma, auntie. That's always been our culture. We used to communal lands, shared harvest, decision making through our elders, not just kings alone. All these things were put to us. We have the Ubuntu, the spirit of Ubuntu. I am because we are. That was us. But then, hey, comes the colonial masters, change our mindset, separate us, make us hate each other, make us see enemy in another brother, not a friend, not a colleague, not a business partner. When the village is strong, no child sleeps hungry, and no dream dies in silence. When the village is strong, no child will sleep hungry. No dream will die in silence. You cannot claim success while surrounded by poor people. You cannot claim the glory of success while surrounded by brokenness. You cannot claim success while you're surrounded by the people who are suffering with mental health because of the circumstances they are in. Let's learn to share. Let's learn to talk. Be an open book. Be open-minded. Divide and rule. How our colonial broke the villages. Our villages were so strong before the colonial time. We actually survived on our villages because that was the beginning of everything. Colonizers introduced the division as control, ethnic splits, class systems, chiefs, and commoners. They taught us to compete instead of collaborating. You can even see our curriculum in Africa. It's all about competing. Who is number 1? Who is number 2? Who is number 3? And in a class of 40, who is number 38 and 39? We brought this competitiveness. It's never community uplifting. We never taught to rise as a community at school. That's the main problem we have. And I'm telling you right now, everything is changing. Things are changing. The mindset is changing. Change with me. I'm here talking about things that could help you and me, could encourage you and me. The soul-minded is a trap. The solo-minded, you cannot do it alone. Look at the companies that are big. They have to acquire other companies to even multiply in their profits. Collaborate with other things. So have you seen how many Coca-Cola are there now? There's Coca-Cola Tango, Coca-Cola this, Coca-Cola this, just to make sure there's a collaboration, there's more entities. But we want to do it alone because we want to be the one in charge. Mind your own business. Don't tell people your plans. That's what we were taught. That's not correct. You cannot survive alone. Share the dream. Share with others. Help others if you can. And those who need help, don't also expect to be given on a plate. You gotta have to work hard. Gotta be open-minded. Be willing. Mind your own business. It sounds like the wisdom. It sounds like you're being taught to mind your own thing, do your own thing. Sounds like wisdom. But nah. This breeds fear, secrecy, and isolation. These words, mind your own business, are not meant for us as Africans. We are not meant to mind our own business. We're meant to share. Have you ever been to an African party where there's 50 aunties, 20 uncles? Some of them probably not meet them again, but you call them uncle, you call them auntie. You see one person win and 100 others are clapping. That's not growth. That's entertainment. Real power is in co-building, co-owning, co-investing. That's power. I got a message for you. One person's success doesn't build a nation, but one village rise can. I just want to listen. There's certain things that I need to make things a bit clearer. Why are we so scared? So community traumas. Why we don't trust each other? Why? Many of us have been betrayed by family, friends, or own leaders. This is not a political station, but we understand how our African leaders are full of greediness, thinking of themselves, forget the village, forget the people. We turn the pain into a policy. Never trust anybody. You hear these words are a lot in our community as Africans. Don't trust anybody. Don't trust anyone. We protect ourselves so well we can't build anything together. We're so secretive. Pain is not an identity, it's a wound. It can heal. Let it go. Let the bygones be bygones. If someone has done something wrong for you, if someone has not followed what you expected, let the bygones be bygones. Collaborate, move on, shake hands. Without trust, we have no team, no tribe, and certainly I tell you, no future. We can't build the future with fear in our foundation. You can't. You cannot build any business once you're actually not trusting the person you're doing business with. That business clearly is not going to go anywhere fast. Let me tell you something. The power of group economics. This thing must be mastered by some of our colleagues, mainly in the diaspora. If you think of the guys in the diaspora, the likes of Chinese, Indians, Jews, and Arabs build together because they understand the group power, the togetherness. Africans still believe too many hands spoil the pot. You know that statement. Too many chefs can spoil the dish. That's fear, not strategy. Imagine what will happen if 100 of us put 100 pounds or $100 together and build one business every month. Imagine what will happen. I guarantee you will win. No rich community ever got there alone. Never. Tell me one. A community that has got there and they're rich and they got there by themselves. There isn't. So, what should we do? Okay, some of you might think I'm just mumbling. What should we do? Fix the village starts with you and me. You and me. We can fix our villages. Some of you guys don't even speak to your neighbors, don't even speak to your family members, don't even speak to your brother, your real brother, because a fear has been put to you that subsequently is being to traditional healers to make you suffer or to make you die in 2027. All these little things that you get told in a pot and a swipe. So, start where you are. Share knowledge. Mentor someone young. Partner with your brother. Build your cycle with people who want to rise. Create a group of people who wants to rise. Don't run away from your community. Rebuild it. It starts with you and me. Don't just rise, lift. Don't just win, multiply. We must redefine success, what success looks like. Success is not a car in the city while the village lacks clean water. It's not owning 10 houses in the UK while your home country is collapsing. We must redefine success as an impact, legacy, and generational empowerment. My win is not complete unless others rise with me. Say it with me. Say these words. Very powerful. My win is not complete unless others rise with me. Right. So what I'm going to do, what do I expect everyone to do now? How can we have an action? We need to have an action. You can't just come here in mambo jumbo and then we go. We need an action. We need something to take home. Please listen to this podcast again after I finish. It's not a very long one, but please, I urge you to share with your friends so that we can listen these powerful words. If you want peace, we need purpose. If you want power, we need people. The future belongs to those who can rebuild trust, share resources, and think big together. The Africa resonates won't come from one man. It will come from 1 million united minds. Let's fix the village. Let's rise together. That was episode 5 of Rise With Us. This one is not about hype. It's about home. And next week, we're going to even go deeper. I'm going to go even deeper in episode 6. We can't heal if we keep on hiding. My name is Tendai Madume. This was Rise With Us. And I'll see you in the next chapter of this wonderful growth, togetherness. Let's build our village. I'll see you next week. Take care. Goodbye.